Yes, people, look, it's that time of the week, it's that time of the day. It's purpose-led time, and I hope that you're here to stay. Now, look, we've got a different type of episode today. It's not going to be a guest episode. Been loving those ones. It's not going to be even like a one-on-one type episode. It's going to be a different type of episode. We call this one more of a reflection type of episode today. I'm looking forward to it, man. But bro, before we get into it, how you doing?
I'm amazing, bro.
Wow.
I'm amazing.
Powerful, man.
Just had a great episode with Mr. Pokey Banks, baby. You already know what it is.
Come on.
And then we just did some promo for our event coming up.
Yes.
We have an event coming up. It might already be, matter of fact, we would definitely have already done the event by the time that this comes out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in some footage from the event into this little clip here and then enjoy that. And now we're back. So yeah, continue.
Fourth event, man. But anyways, yeah. So today, guys, we'll have an episode about. I'll have a more reflectory type of episode.
It's not really reflectory. I mean, we're gonna do reflection in it, but it's more so who are we? And it's only right. Big up Nashada. She's the one that actually told us about. Not even told us. Sorry, suggested this idea of an episode.
Yes.
Like we say what we do a little bit, and the people that know us know what we do. But not everyone knows what we do. Yes, people, I have made a group, a community for people. I say people, but it's go-getters, entrepreneurs, people who want to improve their lives. Probably some of you guys as well might be interested. It's called The Round Table. And essentially in this group, I will be getting together a whole load of people who will have the same vision and they're about the same stuff. I'm just going to be sharing as much value, resources, links to podcasts, to videos that I've seen, to books that I've read, anything that's helped me on my journey and help my people on their journey, I'll be dropping in this chat. So if you're interested, go to the description below or whatever there is, it will be somewhere. Click on that link and join the chat. Trust me, you will love it.
Quick one, people. So I'm taking event bookings now to speak at events. For the last few months now, I've been speaking at universities and some schools, places such as UCL, Warwick, right? But now I'm officially taking event bookings. So you want someone to speak to you guys about, or speak to your people about confidence, imposter syndrome, and the art of improvement public speaking, I'm the guy for you. So contact me on the code Klutze, Robert Klutze, and I'll be there for you.
You see what I'm saying? Like not everybody on the page knows what we do.
Yeah.
So we thought we come and we just kind of like talk a bit about ourselves and what we actually do, innit? Because we're always talking to other people about what they do. What about ourselves? Like what are we doing? Where are we at in life?
100%.
Because I feel like this would be useful just for future reference. So in the future, we want to look back. We'll be able to look back and say, oh, bro, I was doing that at that point. I was serving this niche. I was serving these people. Yeah. We were doing this, that, and the other. That's where we were at in our personal lives.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be a good like staple point. And where are we right now in the journey? What just happened on YouTube? Did something happen on YouTube? I feel like something did.
Also, hey guys, look at that point there. When you guys see the adverts, I want you to clap for us, man.
Yeah, clap for us and watch the whole thing.
The whole thing. Because we reached a big milestone. We set out to start this podcast. We said to ourselves, we want to get monetized
by the end of this year.
We've done that. So
come on, early.
Thank you all for so much for your support so far, and we look to continue to reach more and more heights. But one thing about that topic there, actually. One thing I learned more recently, now we'll get into this a bit earlier on, or a bit later on, right? It's important just reflecting on those victories, man. Because sometimes when you set a goal in mind and you get the goal, you can so easily just brush along the goal or brush away the goal because you're focused on the next goal. But I think even talk about this right now is helping me reflect like, wow, we actually reached the goal we set for ourselves this year.
Yeah.
I remember in January we sat down. Remember, bro?
Yeah, I remember.
On the FaceTime, we're like, bro, okay, this year is what we want to do. And we've done it, man. And just a little note for everyone here, listen to this. Wherever you're listening to this, on audio or YouTube, trust your process and celebrate the small wins, because I don't do enough myself. I talk about it, but this is even helping me celebrate my small wins. They're not small wins, but celebrate your wins nonetheless, man, because trust me, if you don't, people will, but it all starts from within. Celebrate your small wins for yourself.
And even just so that you know, monetization it means that when you hit monetization on YouTube, it means that you've gone past 1,500 subscribers, and you've also passed 4,000 hours of watch time. Hours of watch time. That's a lot of hours of watch time. That means people have like collectively sat down for over 4,000 hours That's a lot of
A
hours.
lot of days, man.
That's a lot of
Do the maths
days.
on that.
Do 4,000 divided by, what's it, 24?
Yeah.
And then calculate that. Drop it in the comments. I want to know.
Come on, man. But yeah, a lot of hours. But glory be to God. Also, 10,000 streams on audio too.
Yeah, on audio too. Just hit 10,000 streams on audio. Big up every... Matter of fact, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's give them a clap. You know what I mean? Let's give you lots of clap for a change.
boy.
You know what I'm saying? Because you lots are the people that, just kind of brought us to this point. Can't thank you enough, really.
100%. But bro, let's actually ask a question, actually.
Oh, what question you got? Matter of fact, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question first. I know you already got an answer.
Yeah.
You lot might know this question. If this part of your life, he's thinking now. If this part of your life was a chapter in your book, what would it be called? What would it be called, brother?
That's a great question, man.
Hey, you came up with it.
If this part of my life was a chapter in a book, in my book, what would it be called and why? I'll call this book, I'll call the chapter of my book, Understanding My Blind Spots. Understanding my blind spots.
Has it got anything to do with driving?
No, it doesn't actually, bro.
Really?
But the reason, so as you guys, I don't know if you know actually, but obviously, I started therapy very recently now.
Two sessions in.
2 sessions in. And the beauty about therapy, bro, right? I'm doing a lot of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then and also my friends are along the journey with me. So they see what's going on. But someone coming in who has no idea what I'm doing, I'm telling them my experiences, they're able to tell me or help me prevent me from doing things which aren't going to be helpful for my growth. And helping me see things in a way which I don't necessarily see it. And obviously, because people around me, they're around me for a reason, because we have very similar principles. We might not see it, they might see it the same way I see it. So someone coming in with a complete different thought process to me, telling me, hey, Rob, maybe this is something which you shouldn't do because it might be detrimental to who you want to be or where you want to go.
And it's their job to do that.
It's their job. It's helping me in a way where I'm able to see life a different way. Hence why I'm calling it, what I call it again?
You called it the understanding your blind spots. I'm missing it.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Understand my blind spots, because now, bro, I've got therapy now. I'm starting all that stuff there. I recommend it, by the way, for everyone who's thinking on the fence.
On the verge.
Just do it, man. Just do it, man. But yeah, 2 sessions in.
Why would you recommend someone should do therapy?
Because the thing about friendships, right? As I said just a minute ago, right? Your friends probably more like than not necessarily the same principles as you or same outlook on things, but the way I like to put it like this, bro. I'm tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. My friends usually are on the same vision as me. We're in the same tunnel together. So we're going on the same pathway. A therapist comes in on a complete different diversion, a different pathway. They're looking in from like a more holistic point of view.
Oh, so they're looking. So your friends are like in these different lanes next to you. Let's say it's a race, right?
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, it's a race, right? And your friend, it's a road. Yeah. And your friends are in different lanes to you, right? The therapist is like the bird.
Yeah.
With the bird's eye view, you can see over the top because you got a drop top.
Yeah.
You can see it into your car, see what's going on. Yeah.
There's a bush there, Rob. Oh, there's a pothole there.
Yeah.
How can you overcome that? And that's why I believe therapy is so important, man. So I'll say, understanding my blind spots it's probably the name of my chapter in my book right now. And obviously, like, it's not easy, of course, because you have to learn things, you have to unlearn things. But the beauty behind me doing this right now is that I'm gonna be a better man in the years to come, bro. And the thing is that everything good in life comes with a little bit of sacrifice and also a little bit of pain along the way. And obviously, it's not easy. You saw me after the session today, bro. I was like, damn.
Brother, I came in. What was I doing? I was just handling business, innit? And then I must have came in and I saw Rob like this. Bro, I'm just decompressing. I was like, okay, bro, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm gonna go to the toilet. And when I came back, he was still decompressing.
You see what I'm saying? But everything in life which is good comes with a little bit of sacrifice too, and also a little bit of hard work.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll say to you. Introspection is so important, man. Also having someone around you just to help you understand who you are better is very important too.
And sometimes you have to pay for the pleasure.
For real, man. For real.
Just like the therapist. But anyway, my one.
Well, if I
quickly.
what about you, bro?
My one quickly, just refinement.
Refinement.
I was just thinking, refinement, because I've got the process, I've got the foundation.
Yeah.
And I know what it is that I want to do. I was even speaking to my mentor. I just got a mentor recently as well. That's another bit in the road. A business mentor. My mentor was saying, essentially, you've got, because I asked him a question. Matter of fact, before our first meeting, before the first like actual meeting I had with this mentor, I actually looked for questions to ask your mentor. That's one thing as well. People don't understand that most of these things are on Google. Like anything you're thinking is on Google. I was thinking, what questions should I ask my mentor? I was like, let me ask Google.
Yeah.
And I typed in best questions to ask your mentor. And guess what? After I asked him the questions, he was saying, oh, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. I looked at it on Google, bro. And then that's what gave me the actual, the ideas or the idea to ask these specific questions to get these specific answers. I didn't even know what I wanted to know until I looked at, did my preparation, looked at the right, questions to ask. And I asked them. And I must have asked him one question, which was, what am I doing right at the moment? Of course, before I'd ask, what am I doing wrong at the moment? What can be improved? If you were in my position, here's some tips as well. Ask your mentor, if you were in my position with the current resources that I have, what would you do?
That's a good question.
That's one thing that I asked him, and he said that. He said, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
And I also said at the end, like very, very end, what am I doing right at the moment? And he said, like, you're on the right path. You just need to do it now. Like, you actually need to take what you have and actually do it. So in my head, that just means refinement, because right now I just got this stuff. Like my mind right now is just stuff, and I just need to refine that. And just like we just had an episode with Pokey, he was talking about elevation, going to the next level, build the foundations. Now you need to go to the next level.
Yeah.
And I feel like that next level is refinement. So that's my word.
Like being prudent and just taking things which are keeping things which are helpful for you, but also taking the things which aren't necessarily helpful for you at the same time.
Like a fine metal.
I like that, bro.
Like a metal, you have to refine a metal for it to be its purest form.
I love that. And bro, do you know what I love about both our chapter definitions or chapter names? It just reinforces our age and how young we are. Because, bro, we actually sometimes we forget how young we actually are in this journey. But it's okay to be refined. It's okay to understand or get someone else to come and help you on your journey. Because we're actually so young, and we're gonna look back this in 10 years' time and be like, wow, I'm so proud of how far we've come.
Yeah.
But right now we have to put the work in.
And one thing I always say is, when in doubt, zoom out. That's a trader reference. For all my traders out there, that's something that we like to say. When in doubt, zoom out. So in trading, you have the chart. You see the forex guys with like the 3 different screens or whatever. You have those different charts on every screen. So usually that's maybe like a different pair or something. So like maybe GBP to USD or whatever. But let's say, for example, you're really, really zoomed into one time frame. So you're zoomed into like a 5-minute chart, which every single 5 minutes it makes a new. I'm not a trader in it. Like, I just did a little bit of trading back in the day. So every 5 minutes has a new, what they call candle, because you've seen the green and red candles. Those are called candles, right? So they got the wicks on either end and they got the body. So every single 5 minutes there's a new candle, and that might be like one screen might be just the space of one day, right? And that might give you a particular bias. So just indication of where the market's going. But when you zoom out and you see what the year looks like, you see, oh, matter of fact, it's not going down. It's actually going up. And that was just a little blip in the road. It was actually going down for a little bit of time.
When in doubt, zoom out.
When in doubt, zoom out. So you see the whole chart. You see the big picture.
Yeah.
And that's what you were saying. What you're saying right there about us being young and still young. And matter of fact, everybody watching this is young. Like, our audience is, I think, from 18 to what, like 50?
Yeah.
50. The average age is what, like that you live to is like 80 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Plus 70 now.
Hey, listen, man, you got years to live.
Yeah,
you got many, many years to live. You see it. Always, when in doubt, zoom out. If you're gonna take something from this episode, take that.
I love that too, and I think that's really important too, because we live in a generation whereby we're comparing ourselves, we're looking at the next man
easily.
But when you
social media as well.
Social media too. When you look at and zoom out your own journey, you realize, okay, I used to be here in 2019, I used to be here in 2020, here I am to this day.
Off the back of that, actually, looking at the next man on social media and stuff, there's something I've been introduced to recently by my boy JJ. Big up JJ from Quay. He's actually Quay right now. He's not even close to where we are. But he provided me with this app called Freedom, which I was explaining that to you in the car. And it's essentially, it blocks the sites that you want to be blocked for the periods of time that you want them to be blocked. And it's allowed, he's a trader as well, it's allowed him to get that extra clarity. And it's actually allowed me to do the same thing, because you actually can't get on these apps unless you disable the app, like unless you actually call up help and say, hey, listen, man, please unblock this. But then for you to do that, you have to steps. Do you see what I'm saying? Steps, and you're actually admitting to yourself, like, I got a problem if I have to call up the helpline and say, hey, listen, man, free up my apps, man, that you know are not good for you because you blocked them in the first place. Big tip. That's just something I wanted to say, just because this is like a checkpoint in time, innit?
100%, man. 100%.
Well, bro, tell me, what is it that you do, and where are you right now in your journey in terms of, okay, like, obviously you got your professional life, and you also got the stuff that you're doing personally. Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, bro. So couple months ago now, I started my grad job. As you guys know, I do project. Thank you very much. I work for a big tech company.
Big what?
Big tech company. Project manager there, doing that. Enjoying it's all good. However, my passions don't necessarily lie there.
Yeah.
My passions, which I've realized now over time, is helping people in areas of public speaking.
Okay.
This all started actually when I went to Gen Z's events. So big up the Gen Z.
Big up the
club.
Gen Z club.
So beforehand, I was a confidence coach, purely. Still trying to figure out, okay, God, where do you want me to go with this?
What's my niche?
What's my niche within this? Because it's not broad, but it's kind of broad, right? I want to really pivot into something. So I was at the Gen Z event. And I remember talking to some guys, the way they articulating themselves was so good. Amazing, actually.
Well, just
us two talking.
Okay.
Articulating themselves amazingly. Eye contact, body language, amazing, immense. And they came to the stage now, shivering, nervous, looking down, nobody. I was like, this is not right, man.
This is not you.
This is not you. Like, I just spoke to you 5 minutes ago, bro. What's going on? So I said to myself, nah, this is something I need to fix, because obviously by the grace of God, I'm able to speak on stage. We've done that. I'm able to speak at universities.
Come on.
We had an event in July. We had other events, one here, another one in
our studio.
Yeah, in our studio. Another one in Balham, another event. We have another one coming up in December. I'm speaking at another university.
And we're speaking at a school soon.
Speaking at school. We'll do a lot of things. We'll do a lot of public speaking. So I said to myself, nah, I want to pivot into helping people in areas of public speaking. And essentially kind of, improving their confidence in that, but also giving them the tools to do that. So what I've been doing right now, away from my 9 to 5, is also working on a program to make sure that I can help people in this way, and also break down the steps of how I improved my public speaking and how to help other people too. So I'm doing that, making my course, reading books, making sure that I'm refining my product so I can help people in the best way possible.
How can people get in touch with you regarding that? Because there will probably be people watching this that would actually like to improve their public speaking. And one thing I want people to obviously tell people, but one thing I want people to bear in mind as well is that even though Rob said he's helping people with public speaking, it's not just speaking on stages in front of thousands of people or hundreds of people, even tens of people. We're talking about team meetings, like when you have to present something.
Yeah,
we're talking about, this is a basic life skill. When you're at a family function, and you want to just address the whole family, people will still be shaking and shivering at that point. Like, this is a life skill that you're teaching. You're teaching communication at a higher level.
Yeah, look, guys, if you want to improve your public speaking skills, reach out to me. Let me tell you something for free, right? The biggest fear people have in life isn't even to die. It's to speak in public.
Is that really the thing?
Bro, it's real.
I thought that was the second biggest fear.
No, it's the biggest fear, bro. So deep this, bro. People are more scared to speak at a eulogy than to be in the casket. I said people are more scared to speak at the eulogy than to be in the casket. That's a problem for me. It didn't fit. When I read that, bro, it didn't sit right with me. I said to myself, nah, I gotta do something about that. Because how can you be so scared to speak in front of people? When if you're talking to your friends and family, you speak so articulately. That can't be right. Something has to change. Something has to change in the mindset. So I said to myself, nah, I've got to fix that. So that's what I'm doing right now, as well as that, do the podcasting, as well as that, do my speaking. Very fortunate now to speak at another university.
Come on.
Quick one, people. So I'm taking event bookings now to speak at events. So for the last few months now, I've been speaking at universities of some schools, places such as UCL, Warwick, right? But now I'm officially taking event bookings. So you want someone to speak to you guys about, or speak to your people about confidence, imposter syndrome, and the art of improvement public speaking, I'm the guy for you. So contact me on the Coach Klutze, Robert Klutze, and I'll be there for you. In a couple of weeks' time too. So I'm just getting myself out there, man. But
was that Sardia's thing?
Yeah, sorry, big up Sardia.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
amazing.
Sardia. But one thing I'm doing through all of this, bro, with all the things I'm doing right now, is making sure I'm reflecting on me as a person and not rushing too much, because it's something my therapist said to me actually. I'm so focused on the next. I'm not living in the now sometimes.
I feel like that's what we all struggle with sometimes.
Yeah. So to anyone who's just so focused on the next, please just take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill, man, because life moves so fast. You can't. How can you appreciate the good times if you don't appreciate the now? How can you appreciate the good times if you don't appreciate the now?
And all we have is now. There's never, as I like to say, there's no future, there's no past. You only have a future now and a past now. Everything is always lived in the now, so you have to learn to appreciate the now.
So true.
Because there's no future. It's a future now. It's always going to be now.
That's because even in 10 seconds time, 20 seconds after that,
that's
the past.
Do you see what I'm saying? But that's the past now. And the future now is just 10 seconds ahead.
For real, bro. That's so true. Yeah. So that's why I think that's where I am on my journey right now. So balancing my 9 to 5, doing my stuff on the side and just building systems and building habits so that I can be the best version of myself, but also not going too hard on myself too. I do that sometimes. Be honest with myself.
Easy to do,
bro. Especially when you have so many goals and you expect so much of yourself. But also, I just realized, hey, Rob, you can take it calm. You're doing all right.
Take a
You're
chill
actually
pill.
doing all right, and we're very, very young, bro. I know we're very mature, but we're actually very young. So I'm making sure that I'm not beating myself up or rushing, but also putting myself out there and being consistent. What about you, bro?
Me, at this moment in time, thank you for sharing as well.
Thank
I
you,
appreciate I believe the people appreciate it too. Just listening and hearing a little bit about Coach Klutze. And what's your Instagram again?
So Coach Klutze, but I can't lie, I'm kind of pivoting to bring everything to my personal page because I got a lot of
followers. Pokey.
Yeah, I might not even because of that, but I realized I've got a lot more followers there. I don't know,
but still, think about it.
What he said about the.
Oh, it's not even just that. I'm saying think about it in general. Like,
I actually generally think about it.
Yeah, because think about it. Yeah, your Coach Klutze page, the people that follow you on your Coach Klutze page, that's his app, by the way, Coach Klutze. Go follow that.
It's in the bio. It's in the
bio. Coach Klutze page, right? The people that follow that page are following it because they love your content.
True.
About confidence. And they want to hear what you have to say about that topic. And the people that watch this podcast, the people that watch the people that follow you on your personal page, those people, they just know you from life.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're going to interact with your stuff.
Yeah.
And the followers are cool, but if you have no interaction, no engagement, that doesn't put your page anywhere.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it will be weird to you. And it's like sometimes it's best to keep them, individual.
I definitely hear that. I'm gonna take that on board, bro. I'm gonna, because there's pros and cons to each side, isn't it? But,
yeah.
I definitely take that on board for real, man. But bro, what about yourself, bro?
And myself,
how's everything go for you?
It's going cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's going cool. At the moment, I'm running a podcast agency.
Yes.
Obviously, last time I pivoted from the marketing agency. So it used to be a marketing agency, but then that's where I was offering paid and organic social media marketing for clients or whatever, B2B clients mostly. And then I said to myself, balancing this podcast, having to edit it, having to do all the event stuff with you and putting it out on different platforms and all that kind of stuff. Balancing, I'm having to balance the podcast and my digital marketing agency.
Yeah.
This is a lot. How do I do this? And I was like, okay, let me build a system around this. Can I get editors in? Let me see what will work. And I realized if I just get these editors in, implemented these systems, I could actually make it more so automated. I can make it an automated procedure and I can run my marketing agency at the same time. And I was like, hold on. I can start offering this as a service to people. So I started offering it as a service to people. Now I help startups and entrepreneurs launch, scale, maintain, automate. That's the biggest thing. Automate their podcast and the big word and their content creation process. And that is what I'm doing at this moment in time. And then I just thought, as an entrepreneur, you're supposed to solve problems, right?
Yeah.
And then some of the best entrepreneurs who have built the best products are building it because it's a problem that they face themselves.
Oh, is it? Is that how it starts usually?
Yeah.
Oh.
So because it's a problem that they face themselves.
They faced or they've solved? Or was it
they faced it and they solved it. So they actually packaged that up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's another reason why I know that this is,
that makes a lot of sense.
Because it solved the problem for me, right?
Yes, people, I have made a group, a community for people. I say people, but it's go-getters, entrepreneurs, people who want to improve their lives. Probably some of you guys as well might be interested. It's called the Round Table, and essentially in this group, I will be getting together a whole load of people who will have the same vision and they're about the same stuff. I'm just going to be sharing as much value, resources, links to podcasts, to videos that I've seen, to books that I've read, anything that's helped me on my journey and helped my people on their journey, I'll be dropping in this chat. So if you're interested, go to the description below or whatever there is, it will be somewhere. Click on that link and join the chat. Trust me, you will love it.
I was about to say, bro, that's exactly that. The fact it's solved a problem for you, bro, means that many people have gone through the same problem too. That's really, really interesting, bro. So what? How's the transition from going from the marketing agency to this
podcast agency? I mean, it was smooth actually.
Yeah,
it was smooth. It was funny because the clients that I had on the original agency, they kind of dropped off.
Okay.
And then I got the new ones on like. It was a really weird transition because I didn't drop to a point where it's like, oh my gosh, the whole world's crashing. My cash flow is in the pits of the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
It was like a thing of it just gradually happened.
Yeah.
It gradually changed as I started saying that I'm doing this and I started outreaching. And that's another thing as well. My outreach before was just directly just digital marketing. And then as soon as I started getting interested in the podcast side of things, I started doing digital marketing and the podcast agency outreach. So it was like both at the same time. And then I think that helped with the transition as well.
Nice.
And then now it's just fully podcast agency stuff and then helping people. It's not just a podcast agency as well, it's like content creation agency.
Yeah.
But I'm
How's it
balancing that and obviously the podcast and stuff like that.
How's it like for you, bro? 'Cause obviously you said you got a team now.
Yeah.
How's that like been for you, bro?
So I got 2 editors.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not full time, but like, you know, they're working.
Team,
you know what I mean, part of the team. That has been an interesting transition. I think that's probably been there's been so much growth out of just having 2 editors.
Really?
Like
In terms of the business.
Yeah. Well, not just in terms of business, in terms of me personally, because you have to. You're leading the team, and now you're actually paying people. So leading the team and then just like leading a football team is cool, right? You could like obviously say, oh, you do that, whatever. But now you actually like you have to produce results for someone who's paying you, and you have to pay your team.
Yeah.
Like that just adds a whole nother element to it. Pressure, I'd say so, yeah, because you need to manage your team. Obviously at the start you have to manage your team, but then eventually you'll get ahead of marketing or ahead of content fulfillment or something like that, and understanding that there's levels to this business game. So before I was just a solopreneur, I was just a solo entrepreneur. I was just doing this thing by myself. But then now it's a thing where I'm becoming a business owner. So
I'm thinking for more than one now.
do you see what I'm saying? So there's more levels to this thing now. Now I'm having to deal with like more and more cash flow situations. Like I'm having to think about cash flow a lot more, because okay, now I have to pay these people. I need to take a retainer, which is X amount of how much I'm paying these people or whatever. It's just added a couple more levels to it, but it's been interesting. It's been interesting, and like having to deal with their deadlines, because before there was no such thing as a deadline. It would be my deadlines. Now it's their deadlines.
So how do you hold them accountable then?
That's the thing. I have to.
How do you do
I just have to keep on top of them, because I don't like to micromanage. But that's the thing, you have to find a balance between like micromanaging and letting them do their own thing, but still keeping them to their deadlines. So I've actually built a system now through Notion, actually, matter of fact, where I actually like kind of like track what they do and not track what they do, not like as in track their hours, but track what have they actually edited and what needs to be edited for what client and all that kind of stuff. So I built like a database that they're both in, for them to understand what they need to be working on at specific times. So just building these little things and not even thinking about these things before I even had the editors.
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to, but then now it's something I need to build in. I need to build like a whole back end for this stuff, just for it to make sense in my head. Not everybody needs this back end, but then for me, it just makes sense so that I can actually have organization. Otherwise, I'm saying, okay, this needs to be done for that client, that needs to be done for that client. Everything's all over the place. Instead, now it's just in one place. It's just that.
Question, right? So obviously, when we first started the podcast, you just left you left corporate life. Right?
Yeah, it was not corporate,
you know,
but yeah, I know what you mean. 9 to 5.
Now you're doing what you're doing. What's the biggest tip you've learned from, first of all, from going from the corporate life to becoming a solopreneur?
Yeah, well, to becoming a business owner, essentially.
Solo business.
Solopreneur and then business owner.
And then now from being a business owner to now being a business owner for more than just you now.
Oh, so yeah, solopreneur to business owner.
Yeah.
Biggest lessons from each stage.
Yeah, from each stage.
I think biggest lesson from the stage of 9 to 5 to solopreneur is you literally you go from someone else being your boss to actually literally being your own boss. You tell yourself when to go to work. You tell yourself when to stop work, or if you even stop work, having to implement those boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries right there, bro.
Funnily enough, we actually have an event. Oh, it's probably out already, isn't it? So no point in throwing it in. But anyway, so yeah, having to implement those boundaries. And then from solopreneur, you like my thinking, my bro.
Come on, man. Oh gosh.
And
carry on.
from solopreneur to business owner, I feel like the biggest change, because business owner is like when the team came, so like more so a leader position, there was a lot more of a sense of responsibility, because now I'm actually like there's more levels of this business thing. Like this thing is serious now.
So when you say it came more real to you,
yeah, 100%.
people came to the team.
100%. Definitely became more real to me. And there was also an aspect, there was a realization that I see how this can scale.
Wow.
Because you have, like, it's not just your time that you're restricted to. It's also the time of 2 other people.
So you have more time now.
I essentially have more time. You duplicate your days.
72 hours now rather than 24.
Exactly. Because they've added those hours to my day. Like, I can get more done.
So has it helped you like niche down to where you want to focus on? Or what do you even focus on now? Now you're like,
Now I just focus on outreach.
oh,
At this
really?
moment
Is
in
that
time,
it?
yeah,
Purely?
just outreach and then managing those guys.
Oh.
But then even still with managing them, that's still a task in itself.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, okay, who can I get to manage them?
Oh.
Yeah, and then I focus on the sales, and then I'll outsource the sales, and then it becomes more of a thing where I'm just thinking big picture. How can we just grow this company, get in the sales team, get in the marketing team, grow our company that way?
Wow.
So many, bro. Like that's when I had these 2 members, yeah, and became the business owner. Kind of, have I even told you about all this yet?
What about what?
Like just this stuff that I'm talking about.
It's parts of it, but not this. I'm probably interested, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, not because I have to think about it in so many different levels and so many different ways. Like everything's just become more complex. Because what was I just speaking? I was just speaking about the.
Oh my god,
Brother.
I got bare loves around this time. To be fair,
What was I saying?
you talk about you want to zoom out and not be part of it. You want to buy. You gotta get sales.
Yeah.
You want to get a salesperson. You want to get someone who manages them.
Yeah. So I realized how many levels there are to this thing, and how many things that I can implement into this business at this current time and in the future going forwards as well, and what I would need to do to be able to do that. And then now I know how much I need to pay the people, my editors. I know how much I could be charging, and then also building up my business, building my funnel, building my actual personal brand, how that would affect my business and how much I could charge and how much value I can provide as well. Because it's not just about how much I could charge, how much value can I ultimately provide. That's the most important bit. And yeah, I've learned a lot about
I
business.
can imagine, man. I mean, would you say that?
And I realized I've got a lot more to learn.
That's a very important point.
I've got so much more to learn.
As I was saying just a minute ago, bro, in terms of us being so young in this journey,
Yeah.
is that we're actually got so much things to learn, and we've got a lot of time to learn. By the grace of God, of course. I want to ask you a question though. Like, how proud would 16-year-old John be of himself now?
If he zoom, not on my day to day, I think, because there's still things I need to pattern. But if we zoom out and see what I actually am and what I'm actually doing, 16-year-old John will be happy.
Wow.
He'll be happy. He'll be proud of me still.
Wow.
I hadn't even really thought of it, but yeah.
I just thought about right now myself.
I'll be proud of him. What about 16-year-old Rob?
Rob would be really proud of himself, man.
Yeah.
I went to uni, top uni.
Come on.
Bro, do you know what, yeah? It's so interesting because I was even looking at my LinkedIn. I was looking at my LinkedIn today, yeah? And I remember at like 17, 18, 19, I looked at my sister and she was in the Black Future Leaders.
Big up Nicole, man.
Big up Nicole. She was in the Black Future Leaders thing. I was like, I wish I can do that, man. And I got onto it.
Did you actually?
Yeah, bro.
When did you get? I thought that was Victor that got onto it.
That was me.
Say swear.
Yeah.
I said that was me.
Yeah, it was me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, bro.
You were Black Future Leaders?
Yeah.
Did you go to an event about it?
I was at work. I was at work. I started my job, so I missed it.
Did Victor go to that event?
That was last year. He went to. I went to it this year though. I was meant to go to it this year.
Am I bugging? Did you told me about this, right?
Yeah, I believe I did. But anyways, the point is, yeah.
You didn't. Was there a thing to win? Was it just like you were a Black Future Leader? Well done.
It's like you're recognizing your field as a future Black leader.
Okay. I didn't even know. That's crazy.
Yeah, but bro, like all these milestones I'm hitting, right?
Sorry, just on that point. What is a Black Future Leader? Is it just like in a corporate space?
I think not necessarily. Actually, to be fair,
Okay.
not necessarily.
This is the second time I've heard about it.
Yeah,
Victor said it, but
I mean, I guess they kind of did rank us on our educational background, but as you all know, like you didn't go to university. But
and just for argument's sake, I got all C's in my A levels. What'd you get in your A levels?
Got A's and B's
A's
throughout
and
my
B's.
whole education career. I've never got less than a B. But anyway, that's not the point, though,
Can't
man.
relate.
That's not the point, man. My point is, younger bro would be so proud of me, man, because the man I am and the things I've done, the things I've reached, the most I said I wanted to reach, I've reached them. However, I still need to reflect more on my journey. That's not linking back to the 16-year-old Rob, but I need to reflect more because I was saying just a minute ago, when it came to the Future Black Leaders thing, bro, I got that goal, which I wanted when I was 16, 17, 18, and I've reached it. I just moved on. I was like, Rob, how can you do that, man? You have to reflect on the wins which you've been wanting for so long.
Yeah.
Same with the podcast. That's why I'm happy we'll talk about this now, bro, because like, we said we wanted to get monetized. We've done that. I don't want to just brush over it again because I'm learning from the mistakes that I made. Hence why, linking back to the beginning of the topic about someone else looking over you, understanding the whole, the therapist, she comes in and sees the whole bigger picture. Because
when in doubt, zoom out.
When in doubt, because she's helping me zoom out a bit more into things I don't necessarily see. So yeah, Rob would be proud of himself, really proud of himself. But I need to reflect more on my journey to make sure I'm celebrating my wins all the time.
What should we do to celebrate then for the monetization? What, should we just get food after this? A humble meal.
It's getting a bit late though, fam.
Yeah, true. Oh, I'm hungry, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm absolutely hungry.
But
we got the Uber here today.
Yeah, exactly.
But now that needs must.
Yeah,
Needs must, man, for real.
But if we just have to celebrate our wins because bro, we're actually doing a lot of good things, man.
Yeah.
People come up to you in O Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oxford
saying?
Street for the people that don't know.
Yeah, Oxford
They don't
Street.
understand slang.
Yeah, Oxford Street, like it's crazy, bro, man. We're doing good stuff. We're doing all right, man.
For real.
But yeah, just have to reflect more. But yeah, future young Rob will be happy where I am. But I'm looking forward to where Rob and John is going to be in 2, 3, 4, 5 months time, even 2, 3, 4 years time.
Yeah.
Also, bro, how you feeling for the next year? We'll talk about it briefly. We'll talk about it again properly in the proper episode.
Oh yeah, and in just for context, we are in November. It's November the 22nd, I believe, today.
Yes.
So just about to approach 2023. 21st. Just about to approach 2023. How am I feeling for the new year? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Still things that I wanted to get done this year that I didn't get done.
It's not late.
It's not too late, to be honest. Yeah, there's still time. There is still time. 6 weeks, hey, 6 weeks coming up quick, boy.
Yeah, man.
But then whose fault is that? That they didn't get done. It's my fault.
Bro, you have to like the year's done.
No. But no, fair enough. Fair enough.
You
Yeah.
got 6 weeks.
My coach. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. You got 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Get it done.
I forget it done
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
Yeah, man.
There's still things I need to. There's one more thing I want to take off. I just started boxing recently as well. Started training. What you get? What was that?
Oh, well, just...
Oh, you trying to get ready to fight, man? What's that? Who's that? No, I started boxing recently, and one of my goals for the end of the year was to start sparring, or was to have that. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, to start sparring. It's sparring matches. It's not too late. I'm about to get a mouth guard actually to start sparring. Oh, but that's not even one of the ones that like I was saying that will hit like, or potentially might not hit. But if I push. I might have to push in it.
Talk about
I might have to push.
Yeah.
I might have to whoosh and push as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to next year because I'm going to be traveling more.
Yes. Yeah.
So every quarter, I aim to travel. So for a month, I aim to just go somewhere else.
Even for the whole month.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mr. Garn again.
Oh wow.
Big up Miss Garn again, man.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you miss me? You miss me already?
Yeah, but I feel like you're going to travel every single month, but I didn't know you're going for the whole month.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
Yeah, so every quarter I'll go for 1 month.
Yeah.
So for example, February.
Yeah.
I'll go for February.
Okay.
And then the next quarter I might go for July or whatever.
Okay.
If that even is in the next quarter.
That's dope, man. That's dope. How am I feeling for this next year?
Oh no, it wouldn't be in that next quarter. That would be like May or something like that.
Yeah. That would be like
May or June. Yeah. April, May, June.
How am I feeling for next year?
I didn't ask you. How are you feeling for the next year, bro?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good for next year. This year's been a really good year, but I can't wait just to sit down and reflect, man.
Yeah, likewise.
I can't wait to sit down and reflect. It's been a good year so far. I'm feeling for next year. I'm feeling very. I'm just feeling. I just want to continue. Was that even a question, bro?
Yeah, how are you feeling for next year?
Was that the question?
You asked me that, yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought I was bugging. I was like, what was that a question? Yeah, no. So in terms of the question, how am I feeling for next year? I'm feeling good. In terms of this year, it's been a good year so far. It's been a good year. Reached a lot of milestones personally. It's been a really good year, actually. I'll just leave it now. Like spiritually, financially, physically. It's been a really good year. For me, next year, it just continues to grow. Continue to grow. And also end the year right. I want to get a car this year.
Come on.
My goal.
Come on. Don't rush it, I remember I said.
Yeah, you said that to me. Yeah, I want to get a car this year because, fam, a car makes life just that bit easier.
Oh, 100%.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. It makes life that bit easier. But
just for context, my car was beatboxing the other day. So I had to take it. I had to go to the shops. That's why we took what's called Uber here. Yeah. But the Uber experience was nice though.
Yeah, man.
See, everything happens for a reason.
100%, man.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have known what the back of a glimpses. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known what the experience in the back of a Mercedes on the way to the studio, all the way to the studio, just chilling. Because usually I'll be driving, right?
Yeah.
But we actually were able to get some stuff done, promo and what's it called?
planning for the event that's coming up as well, and the podcast episode we were about to have in the back of the Uber.
Yeah.
Able to just do what, you know what I'm saying?
Very,
do what
very
we
productive
do.
time to be
Very
fair.
productive
Like a
time.
meeting, kind of.
It was like a meeting for like an hour and a half.
Yes, bro.
And then literally on the way back, we're going to be in an Uber, but we're going to be chilling.
Yeah.
Because usually if I'm driving, I'm just going to be tired when we come and then tired when I go home as well.
You feeling good now?
I'm feeling, bro, I'm awake.
Yeah.
Only thing is that I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I feel that, to be fair. I second that one. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm looking forward to where we go next year, bro.
I'm looking extremely forward to it.
You know what I mean? I just want to say I'm very happy to have you in my life, brother, man.
I'm happy to have you in my life, bro.
Come on, man. Oh, swear like that? Come on, man. We're gonna say, bro, you had a very deep look at your faces there.
What?
You gonna say something?
I was going to say something. Maybe I was just hungry. I don't know. Wait, what did you say before that?
Oh, I'm saying I'm looking forward to the next year.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised you even clocked that. But actually, matter of fact, I'm not. That's my brother, man.
Dude.
Goals for next year. How many events do you want to have? Do you want to have one every
Wow.
quarter, minimum?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I can't lie, but we've been doing it, you know, since July. We had one in July.
Yeah.
We had one in August.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
We had one in
what?
September.
August?
Yeah.
Was that our own one?
The one here.
Was that in August?
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't.
No, that was September,
That
no?
was October. It was October.
That was October.
We went in July, end of July. We had one in September.
Yeah.
We had one in October. We had one in December. We had 4 in 5 months.
September?
Yeah.
What was that one?
The one we had in Balham.
And then October, what was that one?
The one here.
But that was the same week.
Oh, remember that one was end of September though.
Oh, so the next one was October. Okay.
Beginning of October. So we had July, end of July,
Yeah.
end of September, beginning of October, middle of December.
Okay.
So in the last 4.5 months, we had 5 events, bro. No, in the last 5.5 months, the last 4.5 months, we've had 4 events.
Okay.
So we've done all right. So yeah, 100% next year.
Oh, we have to do, yeah.
Yeah, 1 a quarter, bro. 100%.
1 a quarter.
It also to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the we'll blur that out.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they might already be released though.
Yeah.
So hey, if we have released the, then we can't even talk. I'm talking loose, but
You're talking loose. Bro.
oh my gosh, yeah, I'm talking way too loose. I'm gonna have to bleep everything
Bro,
I just
all
said.
the bits get bleeped out, take it out. Bad.
Everything for real, redacted.
But yeah, anyways, bro. But
We have to cut that up and then put
all of it, bro.
No, I'm saying we have to cut that up and put it as a clip and then like bleep everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then show the people that we got this episode coming up.
100. Oh yeah.
So they ain't gonna get
100%.
it for a while.
But yeah, anyways. Yeah, no, bro. I like this episode. It's been reflective episode. It's been a time of introspection, reflection.
If you lot enjoyed it as well, feel free to let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to let us know, and then we'll do more episodes like this, actually delving into our lives
Yeah.
and who we actually are.
I love
We used to do vlogs in it, but I feel like
These are probably better. These are definitely better.
it's not even that. I feel like we need to double down on what we're doing, which is the podcasting. We have a private community. Maybe we should drop the vlogs in a private community. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or on our YouTube, because we have access to YouTube not premium, but like we have our own YouTube thing that people can join and view our private content.
The benefits of
One of the benefits, we have our private members area,
the private club, man.
private club, purpose-led club.
Yeah, man. But yeah, guys,
Man, I'm hungry. Rob, are you hungry?
I'm hungry and I'm tired. And they say that you never make decisions when you're hungry, angry, lonely, and tired. I'm 2 of those things right there.
Halt
Halt.
before you make decisions.
That's it, bro.
Hungry, angry, lonely, tired.
Yes, it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why I did 5 fingers at the start.
Yeah, man. So halt, pause, reflect.
See how we're just talking gibberish now.
Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, look, it's that time of the week. That time of the week, that time of the day, man. Purpose-led time, so you know I'm here to stay. And bro's here to stay too. But guys, have an amazing week. Stay locked in, stay moving, and one thing for sure, share this with one of your friends.
And 2 things for sure, stay purpose-led.
Come on,
You already know. Let's get it, man.
Mm-mm.